Hi, the name's Grogan, Paul Grogan, and in this gaming rules video I'm going to be showing you how to play Codenames, designed by Vlada Hvatil and published by Czech Games Edition. In Codenames, two rival teams of spies must try to make contact with their own agents who are out in the field operating undercover. The first team to make contact with all of their own agents wins the game, but beware, if a team makes contact with the assassin, they instantly lose. Players divide into two teams of roughly equal size. One member of each team is the spy master, and they sit at one side of the table. The other players are the field operatives, and they sit across from the spy masters. Place the agent cards, the bystanders and the assassin nearby. Randomly choose 25 of the code names and place them in a 5x5 grid. Then randomly choose one of the key cards and place it into the stand so that only the spy masters can see it. The key corresponds to the grid on the table and tells the spy masters which of the code names are the blue agents, the red agents, the innocent bystanders, and which one of them is the assassin. The lights around the edge of the key show which team starts. That team has 9 agents to locate, the other team has 8. On a team's turn, the spy master first gives a clue to help the field operatives identify which are their own agents. The clue must take the form of a single word and a number. The word should be something that relates to some of the code names on the table belonging to the team, and the number is how many visible code names are associated with that word. For example, 2 of your agents are nut and bark. Since both of these things grow on trees, you could give the clue tree 2. This tells your team that there are 2 of the code names associated with the word tree. There are a number of rules covering what you are and are not allowed to say as a clue. These are all covered in the rulebook. One of the rules is that you can't say one of the words visible on the table or anything too similar. For example, if the word bark is on the table, you can't say the word barking. Once the clue has been given, the spy masters must also be careful not to give any additional hints, verbally or otherwise, and must keep a straight face. The field operatives must then try to figure out what the clue means. To make their first guess, they touch one of the code names. If they touch a word of their own team, the spy master covers it with an agent card in their colour, even if it wasn't one of the words that the spy master was thinking of. A correct guess also allows the team to carry on and choose another word. If, however, the operatives indicate an innocent bystander, their turn is over and the code name is covered over with one of the innocent bystander cards. Worse yet, if the operatives touch an agent of the opposing team, their turn is also over and the code name is covered with an agent of the other team's colour, bringing them closer to victory. Finally, if the operatives make contact with the assassin, they are never heard from again, and that team immediately loses the game. The team must make at least one guess, but if that's correct, they can keep guessing. They may choose, however, to stop if they're not sure what the other words could be. Once a team has contacted all of its own agents, they win the game. The red team starts and the spy master gives the clue suit 2. After thinking about it, the red operatives first choose diamond. This is marked with a red agent and they can carry on. They next choose dress, thinking that the spy master was thinking about you getting dressed into a suit. Unfortunately, this is wrong and an innocent bystander is placed on the word dress. Play passes to the blue team. The blue spy master says river 3. The blue team first touch Amazon, which is covered with a blue agent, but then they touch bed, thinking of riverbed. This is not what the blue spy master was thinking of, and on the grid the word bed is red, so it's covered with a red agent. It's now red's turn again, and the red spy master says ship 2. The team choose smugglers and then yard. They decide to carry on and try to find the word relating to suit that they missed earlier. They choose heart, bringing the number of agents they've located to 5. The blue team now have a lot of work to do. Codenames is normally played with 4 or more players, but there are rules to cover 2 and 3 player games. There are also expert rules to give you more options. I hope you found this video useful in learning how to play Codenames.